date a Turkish guy, or can an African guy date a Turkish girl? And yo, this tea is sweet. So, hi guys, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. My name is Sharon, and today we have a video about dating in Turkey. What is the dating scene like in Turkey? So before we start the video, please kindly like the video, share the video if you like it very much, and also don't forget to leave a comment below. I would like to know more about you. I will just talk about that. So most people, when they ask me about dating in Turkey, they want to know can an African girl date a Turkish guy, or can an African guy date a Turkish girl? And yo, this tea is sweet. So one, I would just say, like, this is a disclaimer, okay guys, these are my opinions and I've seen it happen to people, and it maybe I've experienced some of these. So don't, I know there's some keyboard warriors who like to come for me in the comment section, so please keep it. Now let's continue. So dating in Turkey is quite tricky if you're an African girl, like, especially, it's not even about being African. If you are a black person, it's really difficult. Like our skin color, this one, there are some people who have this kind of like fetish for African girls. They really want to God, they really want to have African girls, like they want to try African girls because maybe they had something, or they just wanted to brag to their friends, like, hey, I had an African girl, you know, like that kind of stuff. So what, okay, before actually I go into that, like, normally dating in Turkey is like, there is no sex before marriage and stuff like that. So when Turkish people see foreigners, it can be even other people of other race, like they don't have to be black people, but if they know you're a foreigner, they just, especially the guys, I don't know about the girls, but the guys will they see you as a target, like, oh, like they see you as an easy target. That's the only thing I can say. You will be looked at as an easy girl, easy woman. Like when they see you, that's the only thing in their mind, like 90%. So I can't even say 50%, no, it's 90%. Like, so the dating is it's really hard. Like, when most people I know who got married to Turkish people, one, either they met at the university and then after that they got married, and that's usually maybe the boy is a Muslim and then he marries a Turkish girl. She's also, because she will be a Muslim, obviously. So they met at university, they were studying together, and then boom. There are some YouTube channels, actually, there are some YouTubers who are like that. They're black guy and then an and a black guy and then a Turkish girl. There are some success stories I've seen, but from university. And then if the others marry, like they marry when they didn't meet in the university, it's usually maybe they met in their country. Like, for example, maybe you met the guy in Uganda or in Cameroon, wherever your country is, and then after that you come here together after you get married, and then I think you start living your life here. And then the other people who are married to Turkish guys, whom I have seen, most of them, okay guys, now this is my opinion, don't come for me, most of them are married to, they will marry an older guy or an older woman. So the guy will be old and probably divorced with a kid or two kids, and then that's when they will marry an African girl or an African guy. For example, if the woman, she's, no one minds about her, like she's old, she's 30 years, 35, then she's just there at home, that's when she will get maybe a Nigerian guy, and then they'll get married, they start dating, they get married. And then it's the same thing for the women. It's just because the Turkish society, the people are, I'm sorry to say this, but yo guys, I'm just going to say it, they are kind of close-minded. So if, for example, if the girl was 20 years, then she wants to marry a black guy, 90% of the time the parents will not let her marry him, because they'll be like, why are you marrying a black person, blah blah blah, like they wouldn't. But so that's why when they usually, even if also the guy, if he wants to marry a, if it also, that it's the same thing with the guy, if he wants to marry a black girl and the guy is like 25 years, the parents won't let him because he's, the person he wants to marry is black. But when they are divorced, like no one wants them. That's the only thing, like that's the only thing that comes to my mind. Like no one wants them, no one minds them, they're divorced, they already got married before, they have kids, then that's when they get married to the black girls or the black guys. So it's like we are not the first choice, I would say, and it's really, it's weird. So yeah, if you are wondering if you can date a Turkish guy or a Turkish girl, yes you can. But what kind of Turkish girl, what kind of Turkish guy? So it's either the older men or the older women. If you're dating maybe a Turkish guy and then the guy is like a nice guy, he's a catch, I would say, maybe you go somewhere and then people would look at you in a weird way, like you know, some girls look at you in a weird way, and sometimes even the waiters, they disrespect you sometimes, like not everywhere, but sometimes, you know, they do some weird things because they see you're with a Turkish guy and you're black, so they look at you in a weird way. Even when you go out, people stare at you with your, like as long as you're dating someone who is Turkish, maybe people will stare at you, look at you in a kind of weird way, like what is she doing, what is he doing with her, you know, with those kind of question marks. So like all these things, before you date a Turkish person, you have to, I don't know, you have to prepare yourself mentally and physically, emotionally for this. Yeah. For example, and sometimes the Turkish guys, they become obsessed with you, like, please God forgive me, but I have to say this. I've seen some time like where the guy becomes toxic, he's like a narcissist. Others are like they are violent to the women. I'm not saying like 100% like all Turkish guys are like this. I've just seen it happen too many times. Are so jealous, like they are jealous, the jealousy type. So you have to not forget that. And this is also for the women, they're also jealous, like they're like manipulative, control, they love controlling in a manipulative way. Like I feel like Turkish guys and Turkish women, they deserve each other, like they fit so perfectly well. So I don't know if like few foreigners, anyway, they put up for, like they be in a relationship for some time or marriage, then after they're like, no, I can't deal with this anymore, and then they go. And by the way, I was telling you, my Turkish girlfriends also have that thing about, like, They will ask you, Sharon, is it true what they say about African guys? I'm like, what? Like, do they have big, like big what? Do they have big? So understand, but some of them are nice. To black girls, I'll be like, don't waste your time. Get somebody else. Like really, get somebody else for some time or marriage. Then after they're like, no, I can't deal with this anymore. Then they go. Anyway, I know in this video I've rambled a lot. I've been here and there and everywhere, but I hope you pick something. Yes, you can date a Turkish guy. You can date a Turkish girl. Just go out there and date, but just be careful for your heart. I know in this video I've rambled a lot. I've been here and there and everywhere, but I hope you pick something. Yes, you can date a Turkish guy. You can date a Turkish girl.